Wow. Oh dear. How's it going, guys? Good to see you. Apologies about the mix up there at the start of the live. Got a couple of, well, no, I've got, how long have I got? An hour and 20 minutes. Because I've got a team match tonight, so that's basically what I'm kind of warming up for, practicing for. So see if we can get any clearances. I appreciate the compliment, but my cue action is anything but lovely. All right, let's get some finishes. I said we can't go reds. We can, but that ball has to break the black out. Can't go yellows, really, because what's worse, that yellow or the black with reds? And I would say that the black is worse, because it is. Tempted to leave this one. And if I leave a good angle on that ball, I could potentially get the black out of that. Right, here's my thought process. Play that one to there. Play that one. Leave the cue ball here. Play that red. Hit the black. Worst case scenario, I should be leaving myself a shot on that. But I would like to think I'm leaving myself a shot on one of these two. Yeah. Very good shot, Salt. Love it. Don't love the angle. It's got almost missed this into the left jaw. Frick. But it's not the end of the world. These reds are in a better position now. If I can pop this one and get there somehow, I can leave an angle. Problem with playing this like this is it's very missable when you play these to the middle pocket at speed. I could go long and try and play into the big pocket. No. Get a big bounce. I just needed an angle on that ball to go into that. So I wanted to be around here, but where I am should be okay. Because again, I've still got this backup shot. Oh God, actually no, I don't like this. It's going straight into the black, but it's just missable because it's quite thin. I'll take it, but again, could have been better. How are we doing, Dob? Good to see you, mate. Can't really play that ball now. Got to play that ball and hope to get the yellow out of the way. All of it is just to focus on this shot, because I know I'm going straight to the yellow and the cue ball should stay where the yellow is. Yellow should go up to around where the cue ball is. It's all about this pot. Cool. I'll take that. Same as yesterday, I started really well. First frame was a dish. But we all know what happened yesterday. If you were here, I went 7 or 8 frames in a row without getting clearance, and it took me about an hour. So, no, I don't know that person. All right, let's go. Can't hit much better than that. All right, what colour would you go in this situation? Reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. I mean, I don't know if you can write yellows, but you can't go yellows because you can't see a yellow start. So we're going reds. Don't love reds, but you haven't got a choice. If I could see a yellow, I'd probably, if that yellow was there, I would 90% sure I'd go yellows. But because I haven't got a first yellow, I could cut that, but I'm flying into this, could easily go off. It's just not safe. So we're going reds. It's a slightly more tricky finish. I'd rather land here at some point to move that yellow away and pop that red into the middle. I don't know if I can. I think I've got to play that now. I've got to play this now, and I'm probably going to regret this. No, I'm not going to play it now. I don't quite know what I was trying to do there, but right now I can go into that yellow at least. Free the red up. Ooh, maybe not. I'd love to be able to go into the yellow, but I think I'm going straight into the red, and I don't think I can avoid it. Can't avoid it. Just going to have to play into it. Goodness me, that's bad. Thought I was going to hit the red, hit the yellow instead. And this is now a very, very difficult shot. Very difficult shot. Yeah, that was almost, not almost impossible, it was just super difficult. Problem with that was the shot that I played to the middle pocket. I left the cue ball on the cushion. That was the only reason why that was tricky. Here's what it is. I mean, I would never do this if I was on my own or in a match. I'm literally just doing it because you guys are watching. That's all it is. In fact, I'll give you an example right now of what I would do in a match. And I won't say anything. And you can see how unentertaining it is with me just being quiet. That's exactly what I do. What a prick. Alright, so that was boring for everyone, and I missed because it was so boring. That's the only reason why I missed that. Alright, 1 and 2. Anyway, the speed at which I played there is how I would normally play in a match. The reason why I take more time when I'm doing it with you guys watching is because it's more just entertaining for you, surely. Surely that wasn't entertaining. I mean, sure, you're potting balls, but you're not really understanding what I'm thinking when I'm playing. I don't know. You could prefer it like that, but I certainly don't. If I was to do what I just did, and that's how I was live streaming, I just wouldn't live stream. Because I'll just do it off live stream. Appreciate the gift, George. Okay, what's that? 1 and 2. too mad about the break. Could have been better, but it's not terrible. Actually, no, it's pretty bad. All right. What a mess. What a mess. Should I just re-rack now, or... Tell you what, black ball rules for this frame to give myself a small chance on playing black ball. Brilliant. In fact, I'm playing black ball all tonight because my league match is black ball. You know what I'm talking about. This is black ball right now. Oh, come on. Just trying to hit the edge of that yellow to try and get it away from the cushion a little bit so I can then try and use it to flick into that. How do you know which bridge to use? It's whatever's comfortable for you. So for me, it's an automatic reaction to wherever my hand goes on the table. I'll automatically switch between, I'll show you all my bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 2 fingers up like that. I don't know what else. It's just whatever's comfortable. It's an automatic reaction. It's very difficult to say. You practice what feels comfortable for you and what's steady, basically. I haven't heard something funnier than that in a while. Okay, so that's 1 and... I'm not counting that one. No, I will actually. That's 1 and 3. Yeah, snooker tables are much bigger than this. Right, you've got ball in hand, black ball rules, 1 free shot. What are you doing? Going reds or yellows? Reds or yellows, what would you do? Black ball rules. Ball behind the line, 1 free visit. What would you do? There's 10 things you could do, so no one's right. It's just which one's the higher percentage. Could go either. I think the problem with yellows is there's less yellows on the table. Now, anyone who's a beginner will be like, oh yeah, I've potted 2 yellows, so yellows is good because I'm 2 balls into a 7-ball finish. You've done however much percent of the work. But even if you've potted 6 yellows and you've got 1 yellow left, often, unless you're perfect on that yellow, often you'd rather be reds in that situation because you've got more choice. So it's very rare that you would go for the ball that is less of. Do you see what I mean? With yellows, they're all pretty good. You could go 1, come up to here, maybe play like 2, try and get round this red for 3, try and land straight on this yellow for 4, and then finish on this yellow 5 and 6. But you've got to be so intricate when you get in between these two. It's very, this red could mess things up, so could this red, and so could this red. With reds, the hardest thing, if you play that ball and get yourself up to here, you've got choices. You can go there, 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 there. It's a much more, like if you're in this position, you could go for this one, you could go for this one, you can do whatever. This is probably last ball, but you could You know what I mean? It's just a higher percentage finish. So that's why I'm going reds. So you can see what I mean. I'm on this one, I'm on this one, and I'm on this one. This is the ball I know that's going to get me on this ball, so I'm trying to leave it. I'm trying to play this to get across to around here, to have that, which leaves me here for this, which gets me there for this, which gets me there for the black. Just need to avoid the yellow with this shot. So now all I'm looking at is the angle for this ball. I want to be basically on the same line that the cue ball is on now. So I need to get back to around there with this shot. And then with this one, I don't really need to do anything. I just need to make sure I'm not bottom side of this red. If I'm this side of the red, it's a problem. If I'm there, perfect. If I'm there, could be a problem. So I need to be, let me look, I haven't even been around this side of the table. I need to be there, basically. And I am wrong side of the red. But there's always a fix. So I'm wrong side of the red. I need it to be there. I'm about an inch too far that way. So the natural angle is taking me away from the black, which is not good. So how do I correct that? You can't power your way around the table to try and get here. So all I'm going to do is try and play the red off of the yellow, pot the red, and that forces an angle for me to basically move the white to there for the black. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'll line that up first, find my spot on the yellow to hit, and I'm on the black. Okay, what's that? 2-3. Alright, why is the YouTube live gone? Annoying. Guys on YouTube, hang out. Can't see the chat right now, so just give me 1 second. I've got to reconnect you to my TV. Just hold tight. That took all of 2 seconds, so I appreciate your patience. Just get you back up in position. I lost 300 of you just now from doing that, but it is what it is. I'd rather be able to see the comments on the TV. Appreciate the roses, Luke, on TikTok. Okay, that is 2 and 3. We'll change the scoreboard. God, what a mess. Any ideas? Well, you can't go yellows because yellows are just no. So how do you get reds? That red doubles, so does that red. It's all about making this first red. Get myself ideally down here for that one, if I can. Keep going, ball. That's annoying. Another ½ centimetre down and I would be on that red. I'll come back for it. leave a double on this one. Next, no, I don't think so. I'm going to try and screw into this one if I can. Get it further up towards the middle. Not tucked in behind it like that, that's bad. Saying that, it's not the end of the world. I could potentially try and fly into that red, break it out. I think I'm going to. Relying on a little bit of luck there. That wasn't a push shot where a lot of you will think it probably was. God. This is the definition of just making up stuff. You know, trying to pot yourself out of a paper bag, as I call it. Don't do that. The one place, just don't tie me on the black like that. That's so annoying. Literally, if I'm there, again, a centimetre, inch, whatever, away from the black, that's fine, because I can try and get into that yellow from it. I can't do that from this ball. There's no value in me potting that red. I've got a better chance of trying to play this red, kicking into that red and potting it here. God, that's so missable. Let's see. Pop that then. Okay. We're still fighting. We're still fighting. Still not out of the woods. Oh, this is absolutely mental. Again, how can I be tied on another ball? It's like 3 in this one frame. This is entirely luck from now on. If I can land on this red. I was on it, was I? Was I on it? Yeah, I was as well. That's annoying. 3 Chinese snookers in one frame. Annoying. Town chalk, noticeable difference, yes. If you've got your own table and you enjoy the game without kicks and cleaning your table all the time, town is much better. Do I know Adam? Yeah, I've played Adam in a flyer once. He had a good season last season on the IPA. What else? Play high level. Oh, I thought you were doing me, sorry. 2-4. Go in. Alright, well, I don't think we can go reds. Try and make something happen with yellows. God, mess again. This is really difficult because of this red. That's what's making this finish tough. It doesn't look super difficult, but it's much harder than it looks, basically. I have to try and get on this now, I think. If I can get there, ideal. I'll be going towards the red actually. If I can get there. Zero pace on that. Well, it's not the end of the world. I'm short, but it's fine. I'm on this, and now I've got to go that yellow. God, what am I leaving here? That. How's that getting me on that? It's not. Try and make it up as we go, as per usual. Again, think I've got the angle to avoid the red, but we'll see. Famous last words. Annoying. Where do you explain the English you use in getting the shape? I'll tell you what side I'm putting on. Yeah, I'll try to. It's hard enough trying to clear the table, but yeah, I'll try. Size and regulation, size of an English pool table is 7 foot by 4 foot. Pockets 3.5 inches in diameter. That's it. 2 and 5. I'm just practicing. I've got a team match in about, what time is it? 7:05. I've got a team match that starts at 8:30, so I'm practicing for that tonight. I play for like basically a pub team on a Tuesday just for fun. Fucking how's that gone dry? All right, we're going reds because that yellow's too difficult. That yellow's too difficult, so we're going reds. See if we can figure out a pattern. I haven't done it in a while. I'd rather not go from this ball to that ball. Although it's the obvious second ball, it's leaving me flush on this cushion and I'd have that as my third ball, which isn't mega ideal. I mean, I'm going to because it's just a percentage shot, but basically leave myself there for that ball third. Could play this one. I think I'm going to leave that for the next shot to this corner, hopefully. I don't like how I'm leaving that other red stranded though. If I can put it this way, I've got two choices. This is the easier pot, but I'm coming here and I'm landing here, right? And it means that I'm probably going to strand this red, which I don't want to do. I'd rather play this red followed by that red, but I can't do that with the angle that I've got on this red. So what I could do, which would make more sense, is play a harder pot on this, where the pattern then becomes easy, because I can play here, play that ball, and that's what gets me on this ball, and then it's just a case of landing here for this ball, in the gap for this ball, and then here for the black. It's all about whether I play the harder pot for an easier pattern, or the easier pot for a harder pattern. So toss a coin. I think I'm confident I'll make this pot, so oh god, I've said it, I'm gonna miss it now. Yeah, what did I say? That. So if I make that red, that pattern was mega easy, but that red was missable and I missed it. Simple. I did miss that before I hit it, you're right. Again, I'll probably... The talking and the speaking and the telling you what I'm thinking, that doesn't exactly help when it comes to like being like confident on shots. Because you're focusing on talking, which I'd never do if I was on my own. So I think if I was on my own, I'm confident I would have got that pot. When am I coming to the US? Undecided yet. Hopefully this year. Well, it has to be this year. If I do this year, it'll be around November, I reckon. Another bounce out, sure. Okay. Right, what colour would you go here? Reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. It's an interesting one. And it all depends on one ball. Confidence is key. Confidence is the key to this game. All right, so let's look at the worst ball on the table. For me, this red is probably the worst red. This yellow looks bad, but it goes in that middle pocket, so it's not terrible. You just have to land on this one to then land on that one, right? It also, does it go in the corner? It also goes in that corner, so if you play, say you land here at some point, pop that yellow, you're on it here. But I think I'd rather play this ball followed by this ball and make this my last ball for the black in the same pocket, ideally. With the reds, yeah, the reason why I'm not going to go reds is all because of this red. It's just difficult to kind of get back for it, like you've got to land in an awkward little space. Yeah, I'm going yellows, I think. Let's take a look. Is that my first ball? No, because I could snooker myself on that yellow. That's first. First, second. Right, first, second, get out. Third. I'll decide from there. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do from there. So I'm going that one, followed by that one to the corner, then that one to the corner, and then I'll figure out the last two. I'd like to be dead straight on this, if I can. God, that's awful. Right, I want to come here. If I can, land there, absolutely ideal. Move that way a little bit more. Should have gone reds. To be fair, it was just a bad pattern with yellows. Can't get back for that yellow. Don't like queuing over that. Can I cue that and get off this, avoid that red, get off this cushion and back? I don't think I can, but I'm going to give it a good old go. It'll be the best shot I play tonight if it goes, and it works. Just needed to hit the front of that to get it to kick that way. Still cuts, but the cue ball is absolutely all over the place. Told you. Alright, answers on a postcard. What are we doing here then? Tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not missing the black. It's going in that top corner now. Oh, fucking hell, I hit it as well. Oh well. I think that's like 2 and 7. 2 and 8 maybe. Let's go again. I think if I just figured out a little bit of a better pattern with those 4 yellows at the start, that would have been a much easier finish than I made it. But live and learn. Have fun while you do it. That's all that matters. God, it's smashing up the gaff. I think it's 2 and 7. It might be 2 and 8. I don't care. We got 800, 500. Nice. Can we just get a ball? All right, again, write your colour. What would you do, reds or yellows? Tell you what you wouldn't do. You wouldn't go yellows. Because I can't see a yellow, so I'm not even going to ask you the question. Again, it's a very low percentage chance of... Oh, no, I can see that yellow. Ooh, that is... Now, I've got a choice. I can go this red, this yellow. If I go reds, the black's difficult. This red doesn't go past that yellow. That red doesn't go past this yellow. So I'm going yellows. Just got to rely on playing one good shot, which I don't think I've done so far tonight. Not much value in that, but the ball went in, so that's all that matters. There's an out. There's a chance of an out. It's all how do I basically play this ball and this ball? That's the question. I'm not worried about these three. They're fine. Question is, how do I play the remaining yellows? Ideally, I'll leave that yellow till last. So how do I get on one of these two with one of these three? Well, not this one of these two. Okay, here's what I'm going to try and do. That one to there, that one, get to there. If I can land on this angle, exact spot there for this yellow in 2 shots time, I'll hit that yellow and I'll aim to get to there. Because if I do, I'm on this one and this one. Ideally, I would play this one, that one, leave that yellow till last. What a tune on TikTok, by the way. And that one to finish. So again, the angle cannot be anywhere other than that. That's it. Right. So again. No, it's just half-assed, just bad. 1 more inch and I would have been fine. I'd have been on that line, but I'm not. So we've got to try and power through another 3 shots in the middle. Guys on YouTube, hang out. I can't see your comments. I'm going to have to reconnect you in a sec. Right, just trying to pass the black and land roughly where the chalk is. Bottom right hand side. Tell you what it is, it's because Go West's on. What a tune this is, by the way. Might be the best song I've ever heard on my TikTok live stream. Alright, guys on YouTube, give me 2 seconds. I've got to reconnect you. I can't see your comments right now. Give me 2 seconds. Come on. Alright, you can see now. I can see your comments. So. Again, I probably lost quite a few of you there. My bad. Alright, that one worked. Finally, got a clearance. Appreciate the comments, appreciate the gift, Lorne. Cheers, Steve. Apologies if I've missed your comment, by the way. When I'm playing at the table, I don't see the comments because they all kind of pass. But I will try and answer questions and stuff. The best time to ask questions is when I'm here. stood here racking up the balls because that's when I get a chance to look at the TV. Three and 7, I'll take that. Oh, no, not 2 and 8, 3 and 7. 7. All right. What colour would you go here, reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. Christ. What do you even begin to use as your first ball for yellows? I mean, they're both fine, but they both have a horrible first ball. Like, that yellow is your first yellow, and that red is your first red. Otherwise, you can't see any other balls. I'd love to go yellows, but I don't know if my confidence is high enough to pot that. I'm going for yellows. Fuck it. Come on, you can pot this. Alright, now we're away. Okay. So I'm already looking for my last ball. An obvious first ball is this one, but it's also an obvious last ball. If you look at where the black is, I'm not going to leave either of these two till last, because just where these two reds kind of block getting back into a good position for the black, I can write them off as balls that I'll take mid-clearance. Probably third to last, second to last, onto the last ball, onto the black. So this is my first ball, which gets me onto this one, which is a bit awkward. If I can get from there to there, that'd be good, because I can play this one, which isn't mega difficult, but where these two are, it's not easy. And it doesn't go in this corner. So I've got to land there. That gets me here, which gets me here, which gets me round this red for this ball last, which lands me here for the black in the middle. Yeah. The worst thing about this is this yellow. So I really want to be there, in between the black and the yellow as we look. No, I just didn't hit that with any conviction. Terrible shot. I can still pop this in that corner, but the cue ball is all over the place. I said this would be the problem. Yeah, cue ball straight into the jaw. I'm going to be hitting that jaw and leaving myself nothing, but I haven't got a choice. I mean, I'll take that. As much as I wanted this last, might be playing it now. I could probably pop this ball, can't I? Pop this ball, go around the red. Get round it. And now we're back in position for the final two balls. This wasn't exactly what I thought it would, but just got to make sure this yellow. And yet you're still watching that. I appreciate it. Last break you made in the red, that doesn't hold any significance. No, it's an open table from the break. How many have we got? 1,000 of you watching on YouTube, 400 of you watching on TikTok, 1,400 of you watching right now. Much appreciated. Be sure to hit that follow button on TikTok, sub button on YouTube. It's very much appreciated. Four and 7, I think. Or did I mess up on the last one? I don't even know. I'm just going to count it. Might be 4 and 8. How was that dry? Alright, well we've got to go reds because these 2 yellows are blocked by this red. These reds and this yellow aren't great, but first ball I can get the problems out by hitting this ball, developing these, and then go from there. I want to get into these, like, ideally if I can smack that red straight in the face, this red goes straight in there, so it's not a problem. I need to get that red moving away from these yellows though. Could have been better, but it's not terrible. Do I play that now? Could do. Rather play this now and have that as my ball to get me up here. God, this reminds me of American Pie, this song. I'm going to try and hit this yellow and leave myself this red. Okay, so we're on this red. Screw back a few inches to leave this red in the same pocket. Could topspin into it though, could I? No. No. Why have you not done that? Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you just top it through? Snatched at that, and that was an awful shot. This could now be a problem. Fucking terrible shot. And this is missable because I have to miss this effectively. Hit it into the side of the pocket. You top through that way. Awful. Alright, we're on it. Still there, Matt. Gave you a bit too much in. I screwed into that and I didn't need to. I could have played topspin to develop that red more and push it towards that corner. But yeah, I don't know why I thought I could hold the cue ball. Screwed straight into the yellows. It's just not a very good shot. But managed to recover it, so happy days. I don't play the white so good. I can just pop balls, mate. You've seen there, my white is bad a lot of the time, but managed to recover it with decent potting. It's one thing I'd say about this game. If you're a beginner or low intermediate, don't worry about pattern play and white cue ball control. Focus on potting balls. Once you nail potting balls, that's when you focus on the white and pattern play. How about 10 dry breaks? Alright, we're going yellows. It's the first ball again. What's the first ball? What is the first yellow? Playing a plant, maybe? I don't want to play that because it's just taking me towards that yellow. Could play that, but don't love it. It's harder than I need it to be. Problem with this plant is where the cue ball's going to be. Probably going to be either playing this ball next or this one. Tell me I'm not at the corner. That's not very good. Can't rely on luck here, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I was just relying on luck. Getting out. Just wasn't a very good. The shot before that wasn't very good. Do I just rewrap? All right. I'll play the jaw shot. Oh, just. I might be able to fluke something. Hit this jaw, try and pop that yellow up there by that red. This is going on as real if it goes anywhere near it. Oh my God. Frustrating. That's really, really annoying. Fuck's sake. You better believe I would have been clipping that for a fact. Alright, 4-8. Thanks so much for the roses. Neymar, appreciate that. Again, another dry break. What's happening? Right, what would you guys do? Reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. What weight is my cue? 19 ounce, I think. Can't even remember. Yeah, 19. It's not really a 50-50. Okay, here's the question for you. What is the worst ball on the table? That's what I want you guys to start to figure out. If you want to get better at this game and you want to figure out which ball to pick from the start, you're in a pub, your opponent's broke, and now you're trying to pick. So many people would look at this and be like, oh my God, yellows because this one's easy, but they don't look at the bigger picture. So what is the worst ball on the table? And then think, why is that ball the worst ball on the table? Okay, that is easily the worst ball, followed by that, but that one you could double, which isn't too bad. And even you could play this one and then play that down the rail if you move that one first. So you've got, this one's like the third hardest ball because it's down the rail as well. But this one is terrible. You've got to move that. It doesn't go past this red. So you try and land in this spot or you move it and it's just awful. So we're going reds for that reason. Okay. Now, don't need to worry. These three are fine. There's an obvious pattern. One, could choose. I could go that one followed by this one, probably go this one followed by that one, and then I've just got to figure out these remaining reds. If I can get, tell you what actually, if I can get dead straight on that, I could screw back and land there, and that gets me this one out of the way, because this is not an easy ball either. It's not mega difficult, but it's just not mega easy. That red doesn't go past that yellow. No. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll leave myself choices. Just rush that a little bit, and that's just not a good shot at all. So bad. I needed to be there, basically. Why am I on the cushion? Right, I'm moving away from my work here. If I can get this and use this yellow to hold for this red, then I'm back in position. And now really it's figuring out, how do I get on this? What ball do I use? I'll leave myself a choice again from these two. So I've just left myself a choice. Could go for that one. Could go for the other one. Could go for this one. But you're not going to go for that. That's probably last. You're definitely not going to go for that because it's even a difficult. That's a difficult cut in itself. This is the wrong order, but I'm going to try and be fancy. Sneak into this gap. Ideal. Either side of the black. Either side of it. Piss taker. Nah, to be fair, I deserve that because it was getting just shit shot. Terrible shot choice. Doesn't help that I'm pretty much touching the black, so I can try and play this with a bit of right hand side to hit that, hit there and straighten up the pot of red, but I don't think I can. And I couldn't even avoid the yellow. Oh, why didn't you just hit it harder? I swung it round 4 cushions. Alright, 4 and 9. Not a great shot. We got 900 of you, 400, 1300 of you watching. I much appreciate that. Got any questions? Feel free to ask. Hindsight is wonderful. You're right, Claire. Indeed. I can't remember the last time I had a ball on the break. Genuinely. Alright, what colour? Reds, yellows. What's the worst ball on the table? Let's see you figure it out. They've both got a bad ball. What is that bad ball? There's one bad red. Yeah, there's really only one bad yellow. There's one that's not great, but it's not bad. So, because it's on a cushion, English pool, very difficult playing rail shots. This is the worst yellow. This is the worst red. So, you've got a first shot on this yellow. You've got a first shot on this red. The question is, what's worse out of this ball and this ball when it comes to playing a pattern? This ball, I'm saying that's bad. If you play this ball second and leave the cue ball where that red is, you've got a straight shot through the gap for that red. So it's not terrible. I think we go reds because of this ball. And I don't love, although it looks easy, I don't love this ball. This red, you kind of have to land in a space for it, which again moves you like here. Don't love it. So we're going reds. We're going to go this one first. See if I can get an exact pattern. Going reds, playing this one to there. If I can land on this one, that would be ideal, because then I'll attack that problem ball next, or the one that's kind of stranded. I'll play that one third. If I've got an angle on it, I'll get back to... I don't know. We're going to figure that out. Get a bounce. That's a horrid shot. Alright, I'm not too concerned. The fact that I'm not straight on this is not a problem. I can play this one, and then play this one and just work my way back to somehow clearing that. Okay, so that red is now going to go into this pocket. So I'll play this one, top spin through. Wow, that's not a good shot. Needed to be straighter on this. That's an awful shot. Bad. Trying to hit the yellow with this. Yeah, I've got the yellow, but just missed the red. Right. Guys on YouTube, again, just hang out 1 sec. For some reason, you keep disconnecting from my thing, so I can't see the chat. Give me 2 seconds. Again, you're back, so I can sort of see you. Yeah, so you're back now, so I can see it. Don't know why it keeps doing it, because TikTok's fine. TikTok is not disconnected once. All right, what time is it? 7:40. I've got another 10 or so minutes, 10, 20 minutes. I've got a team match tonight, so if anyone who plays Tuesday night pool knows, league night tonight. That's what this is, just practice for. Yeah, I'm on TikTok as well. TikTok's here. The camera is behind me. YouTube is there. Finally potted a ball behind the white as well. Ryan on YouTube, best thing to do is to message me on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. Cammy, thanks so much for the gift, mate. Much appreciate that. First one of those I've had today. All right, so we've got a ball in hand. What are we doing? We're developing something. What ball are we developing? Definitely going to be going yellows. I'm going to use this ball to develop the other yellows. And that was just rushed. Somewhat done the job. We bought to walk around to see if that yellow goes. It does. Steaming pile of shite. That is. Don't know why I felt like I rushed that. Right, I'm done with trying to clear the table. Just finishing off for the next 10 minutes. Do you guys have any requests or anything you want to see? You can't completely avoid scratching off the brake, but you can help it by, well, the cut brake's probably the safest when it comes to the cue ball. Any requests for any challenges, drills, anything like that? Is that a snooker cue? No, it's an English pool cue. English pool and snooker use very similar wood. Pot both colours, then the black. Done. Get a ball down? No, of course not. Alright, let's go with reds first, is it? Reds? Yellows? We'll go yellows first. I'm already messed up. To be fair, this wasn't an easy finish. Regardless, this was not going to be an easy finish. Let's go again. Still doing that. Top are a nightmare, yeah, they were. Everything on that split was a nightmare, to be fair. Still no ball down. Shock. I mean, I've got to go reds. Couldn't develop it, could I? One day I'll learn it. Two balls over each pocket. I know the one you mean. Skilly drill, I'm no good at it. Well, I've done it once. I've done them in 6 shots once. So for anyone who's not seen this, the objective is to play 6 back-to-back skill shots. Six back-to-back skill shots, basically. Tell you what doesn't help is having a cloth this shite, where the colours just refuse to touch. So you ideally need to be touching ball. It's not going to happen because 4 of them are not touching ball, but we'll give it a go. No, don't be on a cushion. Cardinal sin. Booked it. See if I can do all 4 in one shot. Apparently it's been done. Anyway, I managed 3 out of 6. Is it where you hit? Yes. 100%. The skill shot is not about speed. It is, well, yeah, that's a lie. It's about direction more than it is speed. But the speed does obviously have a big factor. So if you've got a skilly like this, I think the biggest misconception is with a skill shot is that you need to play it with backspin. I'll play this with topspin. Now, I don't normally play side spin, straight shots with side spin, but I'll see what happens. Let's play it with side spin. This probably won't work. Got to move in a little bit, but no. You can play it with side, I'm just no good. Yeah, it's more about direction than anything else. And basically, what I like to do is basically just, the red is going through the direct middle of the yellow. That's how I look at it. Swansea, yeah, I've got a potential plan to come to Swansea. It's going to all these venues that people are listing, which is fine, but doing it in, how many days am I there? I'm there for 2 days. So I'm going to be, where are all the balls gone? Interesting. Did I kick him out? What? Why down? Oh yeah, I put them on the floor, didn't I? Burn. I put them on the floor because I only needed 6 of them. All right, let's finish up with. I've got not even 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I've got. Let's finish up with something. Never knew that. Yeah. You could play a skill shot and pot it with side spin, but you'd have to be very accurate. North Wales might be a little bit difficult this time around, just because I'm doing this on a budget. Because I don't have a sponsor, so I'm thinking I'm sticking to the south this time, but I will let you know. Oh, shock. Oh my god, a ball went down. Speed clearance. Oh, why would you pop that there? Oh my god, it went in. Complete miscue. Anyway, that's me pretty much done, guys. Unless you've got any last second questions, feel free to ask. Why so fast? I'm just having a laugh, mate. I'm not taking it seriously now. It's just finishing up. See if I can pop these balls with no hand on the table. How about that? In mid-air. Maybe not. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Never done it before. I'm going to try it. I'm going to hit the red down the table, and then I'm going to hold my hand up in mid-air, pop the red whilst it's moving with my hand off the table. Oh god, that was... I can do it. Give me a sec. First time I've ever tried. Let's do it again. So no hand on the table. One. All right, that's me done. How do you deal with pressure? I don't. I don't put myself in pressure situations. No, breathing, music, all that kind of stuff. I don't play at a high level to be able to think about pressure now. I did, but I'm too old now, I'd say. Right, I've got to go because I've got a pool match in half an hour. I won't be streaming it, but I might make some videos from it. Some of my teammates want to make some content, so we might do that. Does somebody else come on after you? No, this is my house, mate. I'm going. Yeah, I've seen he's doing really well. How long do you play for? How do you get into playing League? Go to your closest pub that has a team and ask them, I would say. What else? How long have you played for? 33 years. How old am I? How old do I look? Stream your match site. I would, Calvin, but I can't without the other team's permission. I know the beard gives it away that I'm about 24, but I'll let you guess. That's close, Ollie. Very close. But no, a little bit older than that. No, I am 39 in Feb. Wow. 39 in less than a month. Jesus. Alright. Cool. Guys on TikTok, thanks so much for tuning in. A lot more of you in the last couple of days. I really appreciate it. Be sure to hit that follow button if you can. And I will see you on the next one. Oh yeah, no, I'm 39 in Feb. Jesus. Don't look a day over 37. All right. Guys on YouTube, thanks again for tuning in. Apologies for the what do you call it, when the thing was messing up. But yeah, I will be live again, hopefully tomorrow during the day. If not, Thursday evening, probably. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, and I will see